Welcome back to Universe Mode. Give me a second here to make sure it's actually working. I know I'm always checking to make sure. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, we good, ladies and gentlemen. We are good. The reason I always gotta check, ladies and gentlemen, is because if the live isn't working, if it doesn't work and it doesn't pop up, ladies and gentlemen, I can't see what's going on. And if I can't see what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, we can't have an actual episode. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Universe Mode, episode 166. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have an episode 166 of Universe Mode here. We've been going for quite a while with no signs of stopping. I don't plan on stopping no time soon, ladies and gentlemen. But I do plan on updating the content always. But speaking of updating the content, let's get into tonight's episode. Because tonight, on this episode of NXT, we've got a stacked card for you, ladies and gentlemen. Kris Statlander versus number one contender Ivy Nile. Remember, Ivy Nile beat Valhalla in their number one contender. Well, it wasn't a number one contenders match. It was a regular tag match. But the fact that Ivy Nile beat Valhalla, in my opinion, meant that Ivy Nile was basically next up. So we have Ivy Nile and Kris Statlander, who will be facing each other at day one for the NXT Women's Championship. We've got Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser taking on Angel and Humberto. And I know I said during the New Year's Revolution live stream after the match, because the match ended in countouts. We don't do tag countouts here, ladies and gentlemen, not for victories. So I decided to keep this rivalry going just a little bit longer. Tonight was supposed to be for the NXT titles. It was going to be Extreme Rules. But I've decided, since day one is already so close to New Year's Revolution anyway, we are just going to postpone that match to New Year's Revolution. And at day one, it will be for the tag titles, but it will be Extreme Rules. No countouts this time, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have a number one contenders match. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ilya Dragunov, Braun Breaker, MJF, and Gunther. Fatal four-way, number one contenders match. The winner probably, and I have to say this, will probably face Shinsuke Nakamura at day one. I can't promise you that they will, but I can say that they absolutely will have a match in the future, maybe at the Royal Rumble, for that NXT Championship. After that, we've got Karrion Kross taking on Bronson Reed. Karrion Kross is the NXT North American Champion, and he is going to be taking on his absolute toughest challenge to the championship yet. After that, we've got Wes Lee, who won a cruiserweight match. I can't remember against who, but he won a cruiserweight match on the last episode of NXT. And I decided Wes Lee is probably the best guy to be number one contender against Hook. So I have granted Wes Lee number one contendership. We will see if it's enough to defeat the still reigning champion Hook for that NXT Championship. And if you missed New Year's Revolution, ladies and gentlemen, I have to recommend that you go back, if only to watch the Hook and Ricky Starks match, ladies and gentlemen, because that match surprised me, and that match was damn good. It was a damn good match. I can't even stress how good of a match that was. And I know a lot of matches here in Universe Mode get to that 5-star, don't really feel like they were actually 5-star matches. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to say, That was legitimately a 5-star match, in my opinion. That match was good enough to get damn near 6 stars, if you ask me. But you know what? We move on. After that, we've got a fatal 4-way tag match, ladder match. It's the Guns. It's the Creed brothers. It's Death Triangle. It's Pretty Deadly. Number 1 contenders match for those NXT tag titles. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. These 8 men, these 4 teams will be facing each other in a ladder match for number 1 contendership of the tag team championships. And in the main event, we have another number 1 contenders match. Nikita Lyons, Cora Jade, Alba Fire, Sky Blue debuting, making her Universe Mode debut. And Tiffany Stratton. Fatal 5-way, number 1 contenders match in the main event. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I have talked enough. I have expressed my enjoyment of this enough. Let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go right for it. Post-match handshake. Gonna have a little respect for one another. Always welcomed here in Universe Mode to see some respect between rivals. Always welcome.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile, ladies and gentlemen, she beat Valhalla and became number 1 contender to Chris Statlander's NXT Women's Championship. Ivy Nile, as tough as they come. We've gotten the opportunity to see her compete in a tag match. Now we get the opportunity to see her compete one-on-one with the NXT Women's Champion. Hopefully she can impress. If she impresses enough, remember, ladies and gentlemen, this match not as important as the match at day 1 against the NXT Women's Champion. She doesn't have to win this match here, but as long as she can win at day 1, she goes down as NXT Women's Champion. But tonight's match for momentum alone is important, and she will need all the momentum she can get against this woman here.
From Long Island, New York, the NXT Women's Champion,
Chris Statlander defeated Valhalla in quick and dominant fashion at New Year's Revolution. It almost looked like Valhalla didn't stand a true, genuine chance. We didn't see any of that ferocity, any of that viciousness, any of that dominance coming from Valhalla at New Year's Revolution. The bright lights were too much for Valhalla. Valhalla was not ready for such a huge opportunity against the NXT Women's Champion, and the NXT Women's Champion took full advantage of that. Chris Statlander is still NXT Women's Champion. And now she has to face Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile defeated Valhalla in that tag team match on NXT. The question is, can Ivy Nile defeat Chris Statlander? These two women have only ever faced each other in tag competition. And Chris Statlander looks to take full advantage of the inexperience of Ivy Nile. Chris Statlander has shown herself to be a dominant NXT champion. The question becomes, who, and if not who, how does one even begin to decide to beat Chris Statlander? Ever since getting her hands on the NXT Women's Championship, Chris Statlander has been dominant. Ivy Nile with a roll-up. Only gets one out of the champion. Oh, an impressive kick from Ivy Nile. Attacking the back and the arm. Great strategy. Try to wear down your opponent. Attacking the limbs. Keeping them on the defense. Keeping them from truly getting involved in this match. Using some of that offense that got her into NXT. The question is, will it be enough? Kris Statlander already taking control of this match. Kris Statlander showing some of her strength and power against Ivy Nile. Kris Statlander has been dominant ever since she took that NXT Women's Championship away from Asuka. Asuka, a tough star in her own right. Asuka at one point was the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion in history. Kris Statlander goes for the pin on Ivy Nile. After hitting her signature, only gets 2. Ivy Nile is going to have to do something here. She's going to have to try and find a way to get back in control of this match. Otherwise, Kris Statlander will run away with it. Ivy Nile with a kick. Can it be enough? Another kick to the back. Ivy Nile needs to focus on trying to hurt Kris Statlander. Not injure. We don't want any injuries around here. But she does want to try and hurt Kris Statlander. If she can hurt Kris Statlander before their match, or at least wear down Kris Statlander, cause Kris Statlander go into day one with some pre-earned injuries, it would be the best situation for Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile could focus in on those injured, it looks like ribs or back of Kris Statlander. And Ivy Nile using her power. And she's going to have to keep using her power if she wants to get involved in this match, if she wants to get ahead in this match. Fighting on the outside of the ring. Ivy Nile using her power. This is exactly what she needs to do. She needs to try and minimize the damage she takes in this match while maximizing the damage that she gives to Kris Statlander. If she can make sure Kris Statlander goes into day one with an injury, Kris Statlander's NXT Women's Championship reign could come crashing down. Ivy now going to the top rope. Delivers an elbow from the top rope to Kris Statlander and goes for the pin here. Only gets a 2 count. Now the same logic applies to Kris Statlander. For Kris Statlander, the NXT Women's Champion, she's got to find a way of getting back into this match against Ivy Nile. Boy, Ivy Nile setting up something. I think she's setting up the finish here. Kris Statlander blocks it. Hits a high knee to drop Ivy Nile. Kris Statlander going for a tombstone here. Nails it. Not tired. Goes for the pin immediately. Only gets a 2 count. Ivy Nile with an impressive kick out. Not many people have kicked out of that tombstone. Valhalla was unsuccessful kicking out of that tombstone. But it looks like Kris Statlander is going to go for a second. And she does. She nails her with a second tombstone. And Kris Statlander with a kip up. Goes for the pin immediately. And Ivy Nile with another kick out. Very, very impressive by Ivy Nile. It probably would have been better though, ladies and gentlemen, if Ivy Nile had simply gone down with the pin there. And I'm going to tell you why. To minimize the amount of damage you take in a match before a big match like the one she has at day one against this same competitor, she is going to have to find a way of minimizing all damage taken. And the same goes with Kris Statlander. After a big move, they need to just go down. Even if it costs them a little momentum, it keeps them fresh. Goes for the pin, roll up, kick out at 2 from Ivy Nile. Kris Statlander back in control of this match. Kris Statlander on the attack. And this is exactly what Ivy Nile needed to avoid here. She needed to avoid getting pounced upon by the current NXT Women's Champion. Cross body from the top rope by Kris Statlander. Ivy Nile has to roll out of the ring. A smart maneuver, but not smart enough. Here comes Kris Statlander, but she misses Ivy Nile on the dive. Ivy Nile's height coming into play against Kris Statlander. And Kris Statlander is going to have to figure that out for day one. She can't afford to be missing her dives. Her patented dive. She does a dive every match. I don't even know if the real Kris Statlander does a dive every match. But this Kris Statlander does. Kris Statlander goes to the top rope. 450 misses, and Ivy Nile with all 3 finishers now. But Kris Statlander is still in firm control. Kris Statlander focusing on the ankle now. Ivy Nile takes advantage of that. Ivy Nile has 3 finishers. She's got to hit at least 1 here. And she does. Submission locked in on Kris Statlander. Statlander able to fight out. Ivy Nile knocked down. Kris Statlander sets up another tombstone. Ivy Nile able to reverse it. 2 kickouts and a reversal. Ivy Nile is going crazy, ladies and gentlemen. The Kris Statlander with the elbow and a high knee. Ivy Nile so close to victory, so close to tasting victory. But she's been unable so far to keep momentum on her side in this match. Kris Statlander, every time Ivy Nile even gets a little momentum in the match, Kris Statlander is back on the attack. Kris Statlander sets up. This would be the 4th attempt. Hits the tombstone pile driver. Kris Statlander is tired. She gets up. She's going to make the pin. This could be it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. A valiant effort by Ivy Nile. But Kris Statlander and these 2 shake hands, showing the respect. They will be competitors at day 1, but for now, showing respect is a major, major plus in this match. Up next, let's see if it's... We got a tag team match. It's Imperium versus Los Lotharios here. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, all matches on card are subject to change. That needs to be stated. But here and now, this match will go ahead as advertised. It will be Imperium, the current, reigning, defending, undisputed NXT Tag Team Champions, taking on #1 contenders Los Lotharios in a tag match.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, Imperium.
Very dominant are these two superstars. Very dominant. These two superstars have yet to suffer a defeat for those NXT Tag Team Championships. But this can change, ladies and gentlemen. At day one, they face the current team of Los Lotharios. And they will be facing them in an Extreme Rules match. No countouts. Only way to win is by pinfall or submission. These two held on to their NXT Tag Team Championships by beating Los Lotharios by countout. They took the coward's way out. No, not even the coward's way out. They took the champion's way out, ladies and gentlemen. Using champion's advantage to their advantage. Taking that countout victory allowed them to gain a victory, but a false victory. At day one, there will be no such false victories. Angel and Humberto might still become NXT Tag Team Champions.
And their opponents, first, representing Los Lotharios from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds.
Angel has been on his best behavior. He's been doing his best to absolutely try and dethrone Imperium for those tag team championships. He and his cousin Humberto have been fighting like rabid dogs to get a chance at these titles. Competing in one-on-one matches with Giovanni Vinci, competing at New Year's Revolution. I can't say that they were necessarily close, ladies and gentlemen. I have to be honest. It was a bit of a beating. It was a bit of a beating at New Year's Revolution. These two got beaten down by Imperium. If Imperium hadn't taken such a cowardly way out to win, we could, well, they probably would have retained, but we won't know that. And we'll never know that. Only thing we can do, ladies and gentlemen, is set things up for day one and see how things turn out.
Weighing in at 198 pounds,
Humberto making his way to the ring. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if things don't work out for Humberto and Angel in the tag division, there is always the Cruiserweight division, which will be more than welcome to taking on two excellent Cruiserweights. Bell rings and this match has started, ladies and gentlemen. Giovanni Vinci starting off with Angel. Vinci has Angel up, and he drives Angel to the canvas. He immediately turns his attention to Humberto. That's going to cost him. Angel taking advantage of the backstabber to Giovanni Vinci. These men are not friends, ladies and gentlemen. These men are not friends at all. This is not a friendly rivalry. This rivalry has gone a bit overboard, I may add. Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo, the underdogs here in this match. They haven't had much success in tag divisions at all in Universe mode. But here in NXT, they have a chance to flourish if it wasn't for Imperium being so dominant. What can Los Lotharios do against such a dominant team? Well, the answer is simple. They have to use that agility. They have to use... Oh, Angel busted open here. Busted open early by Giovanni Vinci. Slammed onto his back with a double tag maneuver. Ludwig Kaiser goes for an early pin. I'm not sure if Humberto was able to break that up or if Angel was able to kick out. Only a count of one, and Ludwig Kaiser going to focus on Angel. Angel finally getting a little offense in. Humberto being attacked on the outside of the ring by Giovanni Vinci. When things get extreme between these two teams, I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of can't wait to see it. Angel now focusing on the back. Humberto back in the ring. I saw someone was stunned. I guess that was Giovanni down there who got stunned. That speed and that agility, ladies and gentlemen, that is what they need to rely on to get them a victory here, ladies and gentlemen. If Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo can focus in, focus up, lock in with their speed, lock in with their agility, lock in with their high offense maneuvers, they have a chance of beating Imperium. But Imperium, very dominant. They're not going to take it sitting down. Ludwig Kaiser on Angel's shoulders. He fights out. I guess the biggest question is, what exactly can Angel Garza do more against Imperium that he hasn't already tried? He's tried his high offense maneuvers, and it has worked out to some success, but not much. Giovanni Vinci taking control in this match. Angel fighting back, doing his best. Giovanni Vinci is already hurt due to the outside fighting between him and Humberto. Humberto is just fine, but Giovanni Vinci is a little messed up, ladies and gentlemen. Could also be former injuries from the tag match at New Year's Revolution. Angel hooks him up, drives him down, goes for the pin. Ludwig Kaiser in the ring, so is Humberto. Humberto gets tossed out, but Giovanni Vinci, no, Ludwig Kaiser, hit with a backstabber, and now a standing moonsault. Ludwig Kaiser attacking Angel. Angel gonna take down Ludwig Kaiser, but Humberto being taken down again by Giovanni Vinci. Angel drops Giovanni Vinci. Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci are already injured in this match. So is Angel. And with one slam, one powerful slam from Giovanni Vinci, Humberto's chest and back are already hurt. And Giovanni's going to focus now on the back of Humberto. And with that power bomb, Humberto trying to get some offense in. Hits him with a drop kick. Tags in Angel. Might not be wise. Angel's already busted open. Angel's already hurt. Giovanni Vinci tags in Ludwig Kaiser. And Ludwig Kaiser with a vicious clothesline takes his head off, but misses off the ropes. But Angel doesn't. Angel Garza, what is he setting up for here? Sets up for a powerbomb, goes for a pin. Only gets a count of 1. Humberto and Garza got to find a way to finish off Ludwig Kaiser early before Giovanni can get back to his feet, break up any pin or submission attempts. Ludwig Kaiser goes for a roll-up. Humberto kicks out at 1. And then he rolls out of the ring. And he immediately goes for Giovanni Vinci. Ludwig Kaiser with the breakup. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, this rivalry is personal. These two teams cannot help but attack each other. They go after each other every opportunity they get. Look, he immediately goes for Giovanni Vinci again. Oh, and the ref gets taken out. Ref taken out here by Ludwig Kaiser. That's going to be a slow count. No matter who gets the next pin, it's going to be a slow count. Tags in Giovanni Vinci. Vinci setting up, I think, for his finish. Spinning power bomb. There it is. Goes for the pin. Angel with a quick breakup, keeping this match alive. Giovanni Vinci going to the top rope. What's he thinking here? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's telling Humberto to get up. He decides not to. Misses with a drop kick. Humberto misses with a drop kick. Giovanni off the ropes, does not miss with his drop kick. Tags in Angel. Humberto's down. Angel sets Giovanni up again. Nails him again with the finishing maneuver. Goes for the pin here. Giovanni able to kick out. Ludwig Kaiser was too slow there. Angel Garza goes to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Humberto taking out Ludwig Kaiser. Giovanni dodged this drop kick. Picks up Angel Garza. Giovanni went for his finishing power bomb on Angel. Angel reversed it. Hits a backstabber on Giovanni Vinci. Ludwig Kaiser now doing damage to Humberto Carrillo, but Angel Garza goes for a roll. Hits Giovanni Vinci on the outside. And he's going to go for Ludwig Kaiser now. Dropping Kaiser to the floor. Giovanni Vinci going to throw Angel back into the ring. Oh, off the ropes DDT to Angel. Tags in Ludwig Kaiser. Angel able to tag in Humberto. Humberto with the flying clothesline on Ludwig. Knee to Ludwig's face. Standing moonsault to Ludwig's abdomen. And Humberto decides to just punch it out. Just punch out Ludwig Kaiser. Gonna tag Angel back in. And he does. Oh, Ludwig with another clothesline. Another vicious clothesline to Angel. Taking his head off. Giovanni has him up and slams him back down with his finish. Moves him away from the ropes. He can go for the pin here, but he's still too close to Humberto. Yup. Humberto with the quick break up there. Ludwig Kaiser absolutely finishes Humberto there. Gonna pick Angel up. What you thinking? Doesn't matter what he's thinking, because Angel with the reversal. Wrap him up in the ropes. Kick to the chest. Now he's going to apply pressure to the neck. Tagging in Giovanni Vinci. Drop kick from Giovanni Vinci. Oh, but Giovanni Vinci with a bear hug in on Angel. Angel with nowhere to go. Humberto's gonna have to break this up. Giovanni Vinci now with Humberto. Just tosses him out of the ring. Angel was able to get the feet up. Angel with the finish maneuver to Giovanni Vinci, goes for the pin. No one's going to come and stop this. But Giovanni Vinci with a kick out. Angel now. Oh, he drops Ludwig Kaiser again. And he finishes the dive, but misses Giovanni Vinci. Vinci on the assault. He has Angel up. Drops him onto a knee. The way these guys are fighting, ladies and gentlemen, you can believe that these two teams detest one another. Humberto throwing Giovanni Vinci back in the ring. Vinci's all alone. No, Ludwig Kaiser got back to the rope. He got back on the apron, right as I said that. Vinci with a spinning power bomb. But Humberto's right there. Humberto is right there. Humberto throwing a little bit out the ring. Drop kick to the head of Angel. And another bear hug in on Angel. Angel with nowhere to go. Humberto's got to break this up. Able to break up again. Throws Humberto out of the ring. Giovanni going to the top rope here. What's he thinking? It doesn't matter. He hits a flying nothing. Angel going to focus on that leg. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these two teams have a match next on day 1 for the NXT tag titles. What's Angel thinking here? He's thinking of a power bomb. He's going to finally tag in Humberto. Angel finally able to get a little bit of reprieve, a little bit of rest after being in the match for so long, taking as much damage as he has. No, Humberto taking out Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, I've been thrown to the steel steps by Giovanni Vinci. Angel gets back in the ring. Giovanni's gonna pose. He needs to get back in the ring. dropped onto his head and neck. Angel was able to make the break up. But Humberto with the flying clothesline to Ludwig Kaiser. And this is the part of the match that has become very dangerous for Los Lotharios. Ladies and gentlemen. Goes for the pin as Ludwig Kaiser, broken up by Angel. See, at this point in the match, ladies and gentlemen, this is where it became very bad for Los Lotharios at New Year's Revolution. When the match dragged on for a long period of time. Los Lotharios is tired. They're beaten. They're worn down. But Imperium, they're still fresh. Still able to fight. Still able to keep the fight going. Keep the match going. Still putting in that offense. And now it's becoming difficult for Los Lotharios to keep up. They're doing their best. But this could cost them in the end. They need to work on that stamina, ladies and gentlemen. A pin broken up by Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser looked like he was going to go for his finish. Humberto was able to counter it. Humberto has 3 finishers, ladies and gentlemen, and he's yet to hit one. Angel has his signature. Oh, he's going to use it up just so he can get back to his feet quicker. Not going to do him any good when you're running right into Ludwig Kaiser with that reversal. Might change things up a little bit. Not enough. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, Angel is tired. He's trying to think. He's spending too much time thinking. Ludwig Kaiser, Giovanni Vinci, they're just reacting. They're just going for it. Oh, dropping Humberto. Angel lured him in. As soon as Giovanni got to the outside of the ring, Angel was right there. I don't know what Giovanni was going for there, but Angel reversed it. Angel with his finish. But Ludwig Kaiser is going to be right there to stop that. Angel's going to the middle rope. While Humberto is over here stomping a mud hole in Ludwig Kaiser, Angel has to go for something big. He's got to hit his signature. He's got to hit a finisher or something to take down Giovanni Vinci. He's got to throw him to Humberto. Humberto's got 3 finishers. Humberto helping stop Giovanni Vinci. Vinci stunned now. Tags in Humberto. Humberto wants him to get up. Hits a flying crossbody. Los Lotharios wins! Angel
Here are your
making
winners, Humberto
a baller save to stop Ludwig Kaiser from even getting into the ring, clotheslining him into the corner. Humberto pinning Giovanni Vinci. If they can do this at day one, ladies and gentlemen, we will have new NXT Tag Team Champions. A very impressive win here. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, not to take away the shine from the winners, but we need to focus on a new winner. A winner between these fatal four-way competitors. Ilya Dragunov, Braun Breaker, MJF, Gunther. Who will be the new number one contender to Shinsuke Nakamura's NXT Championship? And for everyone who didn't watch New Year's Revolution, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to acknowledge that Gunther is no longer NXT champion. In a great match with Shinsuke Nakamura, Gunther could not keep the title around his shoulder, around his waist.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov looking for his opportunity, looking for a chance to fight for the NXT Championship once again. To get back into the ring with the NXT Champion would be great for Ilya. He's looking for his opportunity to get a chance, just a small chance, at getting to the NXT Championship. And he has it here in a fatal four-way match with three other amazing competitors. Top-tier competitors, main roster competitors. Ilya Dragunov looks to capture his number one contendership. But he's going to have a long, hard-fought match if he's going to want to do that, ladies and gentlemen. I make no joke about that. Facing competitors like Braun Breaker, MJF, and Gunther, facing any one of these competitors would have been a tough mission for Ilya. But to face all three, this man had better be on his absolute toes. Looking to get back.
First, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Looking to get back his NXT championship is Braun Breaker. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Braun Breaker lost his championship to Gunther. No, he lost it to Santos Escobar. I apologize. But he didn't get a rematch. Santos Escobar immediately went into a rivalry with Gunther, and Santos lost the title to Gunther. Braun Breaker now has an opportunity to fight for the NXT championship. He has an opportunity to possibly go on and become number one contender. But so does this man here.
And from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 226 pounds, MJF.
MJF has an opportunity to become NXT number one contender to the NXT title. He's not going to just let this moment pass him by, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to fight for his opportunity to become NXT champion.
representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 297 pounds, Gunther!
What more needs to be said about the former NXT champion, ladies and gentlemen? A very dominant superstar until he wasn't. Gunther very simply looks to get back what he feels is his. There's nothing more that needs to be said. He's got the opportunity to get such a thing back here in this match. To get back to the mountaintop, to get back his NXT championship from Shinsuke Nakamura is all that is on his mind. But he's got a hell of a road to go through before he gets there. Four top tier competitors. One match. And we begin. Ilya goes right after MJF, but Bron Breakker goes right after Gunther. Now, what more can be said about Gunther in this match, ladies and gentlemen? A man who's focused on getting back his NXT championship. A man who's focused on getting back to the mountaintop. We've said this before. In fact, we just said this probably 15 seconds ago. Gunther is hungry, but not as hungry as the other three competitors in this match. Bron Breakker looking to get back to the NXT championship, looking to get back to his championship match. MJF has never competed for the NXT championship. And Ilya Dragunov competed against Gunther for the NXT Championship and was unsuccessful. These four men have an opportunity to win the NXT Championship. All they have to do is get past one another. A hard-fought victory. MJF being dropped by Bron Breakker. Lifted up. MJF fights out of whatever Bron Breakker was going to do. Dropping Bron Breakker with a clothesline. Remember, those two have beef of their own, ladies and gentlemen. Bron Breakker and MJF already have a rivalry. Already have beef. Unsettled. An unsettled rivalry. Bron Breakker with a MJF. Both men with submission holds locked in. Gunther breaks out of it. Ilya Dragunov breaks out of this bear hug from Bron Breakker. Gunther with MJF up. Throws him into the ropes. It's just Gunther and Ilya right now. Bron Breakker's going to choose this opportunity to pose on the outside. MJF finally getting back to his feet. Gunther stopping MJF from picking up those steel steps. And Bron Breakker drops the referee. Going straight for MJF now. Hits a standing moonsault on MJF. MJF with a chop block on Bron Breakker. And Gunther's going to pick up a kendo stick. But Bron's going to stop him before he can make contact with it. Hits him with a spine buster. Oh, MJF dropped onto the steps by Ilya Dragunov. It's just a triple threat match right now, ladies and gentlemen. MJF is down after being slammed by Ilya Dragunov onto those steel steps. Bron Breakker goes for a cover, broken up by Ilya. Bron picks Ilya back up. Slams him down. Gunther with a big boot to Bron. And now Gunther gonna wail on Ilya with the kendo stick. Bron Breakker tossing MJF. And Braun Breaker is busted open here. Gunther with the chops. Reversed by Braun Breaker. Stop. MJF trying to stop Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker stopping MJF. Braun Breaker kicked in the head. Ilya with a torpedo on Gunther. Goes for the pin. This could be it. Braun Breaker there for the breakup. Braun Breaker with Ilya up. Slams him down. Braun gets out of the ring. Gunther gonna focus his attention on Ilya. Throws him into the ropes. Braun Breaker with the steel steps on MJF. Gunther with a powerbomb on Ilya. MJF and Braun Breaker need to focus, get back focused in this match. I know they have a rivalry, I know they have beef, but they can't let that get in the way of the NXT Championship. And it looks like MJF used brass knucks on Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker with a kick out at 2. Gunther just tossing MJF. Now meeting with those vicious chops. Ilya gets in the way. Ilya thrown to the ropes. Slammed down with an elbow. Ilya gets out of the way of that. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is a #1 contenders match for the NXT Championship. All 4 men deserve a shot at the NXT title, but only one man will go on to face Shinsuke Nakamura for the NXT Championship. MJF locks in the submission on Braun Breaker. Broken up by either Ilya or Gunther. MJF breaking up a pin. Gunther will focus his attention on Braun Breaker. Thought he was going to go for Gunther there, but he focuses back on his rival. Braun Breaker attacking the leg of MJF. Picks up Gunther. Will nail Ilya with a spear. And it had to be an accident. And not an unwelcomed one, but an accident nonetheless. Braun Breaker and Ilya Dragunov both down outside the ring. It's just MJF and Gunther now. And MJF will stun Gunther. MJF with a kendo stick on the stun Gunther. And he's going to whack Gunther. Goes for the pin. Gunther either able to kick out or Ilya broke it up. You decide. But someone broke up that pinfall. Gunther with a kendo stick. Was gonna whack Ilya with it. Ilya with the reversal. MJF went back for Ilya. MJF fighting off Gunther and Ilya, but Ilya stuns him. And drops MJF. MJF has to roll to the outside. And Gunther is stunned. It's just Ilya and Braun Breaker now. And Ilya stuns Braun Breaker with this torpedo. And MJF busted open now. Ilya hits Braun Breaker with another torpedo, but Gunther there to break it up. Oh, Gunther with the chops to Ilya's chest. And a kendo stick attack on Gunther. And the chops and the attack on Braun Breaker. Slams Breaker down. Ilya will focus on MJF's arm. Braun Breaker with a roll up on Gunther. Gunther over to kick out. And once again, it's just Ilya and Braun. Nails Braun with a clothesline. Here comes Gunther. Ilya with the chops to Gunther now. Ilya goes for the pin. Broken up by MJF. Suplex by Ilya. Ilya with a kendo stick to Gunther. MJF tosses Ilya away. Throws MJF off the ropes. Ilya dropping Braun Breaker again. Gonna drop MJF now. A chop to MJF. A kick to Braun. But the numbers game catches up to Ilya. Gunther back into the match. Attacking MJF. Ilya dropping Braun Breaker. And hitting a torpedo on MJF. Goes for the pin. Braun and Gunther are down outside the ring. Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov wins it.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
And Ilya Dragunov, ladies and gentlemen, is your new #1 contender for the NXT Championship. Ilya Dragunov will be facing Shinsuke Nakamura either at Day 1 or the Royal Rumble for the NXT Championship. An amazing win here by Ilya. Now, before we get into the next match, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that wasn't too long. Either way, up next, we have Bronson Reed versus Karrion Kross. And I need to remind everyone that this match will be happening at day 1 for the NXT North American Championship. Fighting on the outside of the ring, referee's down. Karrion Kross is going to have to find a way to beat Bronson Reed here. Karrion Kross has been very dominant as NXT North American Champion, but against Bronson Reed, things could be very different. Bronson Reed is a big, tough individual. Karrion Kross focusing on the attack on Bronson Reed. Continuing to attack the arms. Bronson Reed with a kick to Karrion Kross. And Bronson Reed's going to get back into the ring. Karrion Kross needs any advantage he can get against big Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is coming back for his NXT North American Championship. Ooh, huge slam by Karrion Kross. Not afraid to use his power. But going power for power with Bronson Reed might be a bit of a wasted effort. Bronson Reed has Karrion Kross up. Slams him down to the apron, under the turnbuckle. Karrion Kross needs to try to avoid a power versus power game with big Bronson Reed. That might not work out in his favor. Bronson Reed going for a pin early on only gets a 1 count. Bronson Reed attacking Karrion Kross here. Drops him. Bronson Reed with a powerful Uranage to Karrion Kross. Has Karrion Kross up and drops him down again. Karrion Kross has to roll out of the ring. What's Bronson Reed going to do here? He's going to go for a dive and completely whiffs it. Hits a flying nothing on Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is going to go back on the attack of Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed with a chop to Karrion Kross now. Just tossing Karrion Kross away. Has Bronson Reed in the submission hold. Bronson Reed breaks out. Another powerful Uranage from the #1 contender. Karrion Kross has to fight back. He has to find a way back into this match, ladies and gentlemen. Bronson Reed trying to run away with this match here. Bronson Reed going to the top rope. I think he's looking for the tsunami splash here. He's going to nail him. He's going for the pin. Only gets a 2 count out of Karrion Kross. Bronson Reed going back to the top rope. Is he thinking of another one? He nails a second tsunami splash. Goes for the pin. This has got to be it. It is.
Here is your winner, Bronson Reed.
If Bronson Reed can do this one more time at day one, Bronson Reed will be walking out with his NXT North American Championship. Remember, Bronson Reed lost the title to Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler lost it to Karrion Kross. Big Bronson Reed with a big tsunami splash to end the match for Karrion Kross. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have the NXT North American NXT Cruiserweight Champion Hook taking on #1 contender Wes Lee. Mutual respect will win out. This is what we love to see here in Universe Mode. A little mutual respect goes a long way between the champion and #1 contender. And this match begins, bell rings, Wes Lee immediately on the attack of Hook. Driving Hook to the ground with a DDT. After that amazing win at New Year's Revolution by Hook, the question now becomes, what does the NXT Cruiserweight locker room have to do in order to beat Hook? You've seen his resilience. You've seen how he can go through a match. Hook may lose every episode of NXT, but he found a way to beat Ricky Starks at New Year's Revolution. He survived just about every finisher that Ricky Starks threw at him. So the question is, what can Wes Lee do here? What maneuver does Wes Lee have that Hook wouldn't be prepared for? Now the question becomes, what does Wes Lee have to do to get back into this match? Remember, these two will be facing each other at day one for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. Hook is a very powerful striker. When Hook goes on the offensive, you need to be careful. Wes Lee dropping Hook. Hook with the reversal. Fighting back. Wes Lee has the signature set up, but Hook was ready for it. Blocks it. And Hook very good at reversing maneuvers. We found that out at New Year's Revolution. With every finisher that Ricky Starks threw at Hook, Hook reversed all but one. And the one that Ricky Starks did put on Hook, Hook was able to kick out at 2. Hook, a very tough competitor, a made man in my opinion, here in NXT. It's only a matter of when he gets his hands on the NXT North American Championship. The same goes with the NXT Championship. Not if, but when does Hook become world champion here in NXT? And the slams on the outside to Wes Lee. Wes Lee needs to figure something out here, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, this match is not going to go well for Wes Lee. Hook taking his sweet time. He cannot underestimate Wes Lee here. He cannot grow cocky as the champion. Confident, yes. Cockiness, never. Fact of life, ladies and gentlemen. Always be confident, never be cocky. Hook took his time. He got cocky. Wes Lee now on the attack on the outside. Referee at a count of 8. Gets back in the ring. Wes Lee waits for him. Drops him off the top, off the middle rope. Goes for the pin, does Wes Lee. Only gets a 1 count out of Hook. Hook is a tough superstar. Very tough, very dominant. Wes Lee with the reversal. Reversing that finish. Wes Lee reversed by Hook. This is what I meant, ladies and gentlemen. Hook may not get 100% of every maneuver, but he will be able to block quite a few. Standing moonsault from Wes Lee. Wes Lee thinking of something big. And he's going to attack the leg of Hook. Going to continue to attack the leg of Hook. This is a smart strategy, ladies and gentlemen. If you take away Hook's legs, you can take away his running, his walking, his agility, his ability to dodge and evade attacks. Wesley going for a pin. I don't think he's going to get too much out of it. Rope break. A knee to Hook's chin. Wes Lee has a finish. He needs to try and hurry up and hit that as quick as he can. Wes Lee goes to the top rope. What's he thinking? Nails Hook with the finishing maneuver. Wes Lee's got to hurry up and get the pin here. Oh, Hook able to kick out at 2. Wes Lee goes for a dive. Misses Hook. Hook picks him back up. Wes Lee reverses with strikes. Back and forth here, a little back and forth. Wes Lee with a knee to Hook's chin. Both men fighting on the outside here. Hook gonna drop Wes Lee. It looked like they were both gonna get back in the ring for a second. Oh, just slams Wes Lee to the floor. Wes Lee with an elbow to Hook's chin. Wes Lee gonna get back in the ring. Oh, Hook setting up for his finish here. Wes Lee's in the middle of the ring with nowhere to go. And Wes Lee puts the chokehold in. Chokehold in on Wes Lee. Wes Lee with nowhere to go. He's got to tap out here. And Hook with another major victory on his road to day 1. If Hook can do this at day 1, Wes Lee stands no chance. NXT Cruiserweight Champion for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Hook has proven himself time and time again, especially after that victory over Ricky Starks in New Year's Revolution. If you have not seen that stream, I recommend going back and at the very least watching that match, ladies and gentlemen. An excellent match between Hook and Ricky Starks. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a number 1 contenders match. Fatal 4-way, 4 different teams in a ladder match. Death Triangle, the Creed Brothers, Pretty Deadly, the Guns. That briefcase up on the hanging from that ladder might say Money in the Bank, but in reality, there's a contract for number 1 contendership inside. The winner of this match goes on to face, and here come the Guns.
The following is a fatal 4-way tag team ladder match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 440 pounds.
Second generation and stellar, the Guns look to capture this ladder match and become the new number 1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships. The question is, will they be able to do it? 4 elite teams, 1 ladder, 1 contract, 1 number 1 contendership.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Kid Wilson and Elton Prince, Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly, a deadly duo. They haven't been able to do too much here in Universe Mode, ladies and gentlemen. They have never captured the NXT Tag Team Championships. This could be their opportunity. Becoming number 1 contenders could lead them to the glory road of the NXT Championships. They have fierce competition right now. And if Los Lotharios can beat Imperium, or if they fail to beat Imperium, then Pretty Deadly has another team to contend with, another top-tier team to take on. I need to remind everybody, Los Lotharios and Imperium will be facing each other at day 1 in an Extreme Rules match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Pretty Deadly, if they win, will be facing the winner of that match. But so could this team here.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed Brothers.
The Creed Brothers looking to get their hands on that number 1 contendership as well. The Creed Brothers have fought for the NXT Tag Team Championships before, but this could be their opportunity to become number 1 contenders in Season 2. Get their beautiful opportunity at those tag titles. This could be their chance, ladies and gentlemen. The Creed Brothers have been very underrated for long enough. Now we wait for our final team to enter, ladies and gentlemen.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 409 pounds.
Death Triangle. This is their second ever match in NXT. I've decided to give Death Triangle this opportunity to prove and show what they're capable of. They lost their debut match, but that does not mean that these two are losers, ladies and gentlemen. Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix are two top-tier luchadors, two top-tier tag teams. They have to beat 3 other tag teams to do it. But if anyone believes in them, it is me, their general manager. I believe in Death Triangle. But Death Triangle is going to have to show and prove their way in this match. And this match starts fast and furious. Every team going after one another already. Creed brothers go straight for the guns. Pretty Deadly. Already this match is fast and furious and underway. Let's talk about the Creed brothers for a second, ladies and gentlemen. The Creed brothers haven't had many opportunities in this universe mode. There have been many great tag teams. Many great teams looking to get their hands on those NXT Tag Championships. The Creed brothers have fought for the NXT titles before, but I don't recall if they were ever successful at winning them in universe mode. They get the opportunity here. Someone's busted open, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure who. I think it's Brutus. I think he's busted open. A ladder has yet to come into play, ladies and gentlemen. The Creed brothers haven't had many opportunities to win championship gold in this universe mode. Neither has Pretty Deadly. Death Triangle, this is their second ever match and they're new to it. They've yet to win before. And the Guns are the only team in here who not only have competed for the NXT Tag Championships on multiple occasions, but have actually won them once before, ladies and gentlemen. Rey Fenix dropping, I think, Elton Prince. Brutus. A ladder is yet to come into play, ladies and gentlemen. And a ladder is in the ring. And so is a second and a third. 3 ladders already in this match. Oh, Rey Fenix misses. Brutus lands right on the ladder. Pentagon Jr., he did that code breaker, but I think he landed on the ladder. Oh, Julius being thrown onto a ladder. Pentagon Jr. gonna pick up Colton and drops him right onto a ladder, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Brutus has a kendo stick. This is a ladder match. Elton Prince climbs up there with Pentagon Jr. Pentagon Jr. gonna try and fight him off. Pentagon Jr. still on top of that ladder. Everyone fighting on the outside. Ladder gets removed. Is anyone going to grab Pentagon Jr. or is he going to fall? Looks like he's going to fall, ladies and gentlemen. But luckily he misses the ladder by inches. Brutus back in the ring, so is Colton Gunn. Low blow to Brutus Creed. Ladder gets knocked right from under Colton Gunn's feet. Colton Gunn knocked down by Rey Fenix. And Kit Wilson dropped by Pentagon Jr. Julius has Colton. Nails him with a signature attack. Julius has Rey Fenix in a submission hold. There's no tap outs, ladies and gentlemen. This is only to cause pain here. But what a way to focus on the leg. If you keep his leg out, you keep him from climbing the ladder. Brutus now picking up Rey Fenix, finishing the job that his brother started. Colton Gunn going to be double teamed here. The Creed brothers still in the ring together. This is the perfect strategy. Oh, Pentagon Jr. with a kendo stick to Colton. Colton knocks it out of his hands. Drops him onto a ladder. And Pentagon Jr. has to roll out of the ring. It's just Colton and Brutus in the ring now. And Brutus gets tossed out. Grab the ladder, kid. Make yourself famous. Colton has Rey Fenix up, drives him down to the floor. Colton with a clothesline to Julius. Tosses Brutus into the ropes. Colton Gunn thrown to the corner. And thrown to the other corner by Brutus. Rey Fenix back to his feet. Takes down Brutus with a flipped Hurricane Runner. Colton Gunn driving Brutus to the ground. Reverses an attack. Goes Pentagon Jr. out of the ring. Goes to get him. Rey Fenix attacking Kit Wilson in the ring. Driving Brutus back to the canvas. Driving Julius to the canvas. And Austin Gunn going to be in the ring. Rey Fenix is on the attack, showing what I hired him for. Oh, but he gets hit with a ladder by Austin Gunn. Austin going to climb the ladder. So is Julius Creed climbing the ladder. And Colton Gunn just flips the ladder, takes out his own partner. Driving Bronson to the canvas. Focusing now on Elton Prince. Prince slips out of it. Julius with the kendo stick. Knocked out of his hands. Elton Prince throws him out of the ring. Ray Phoenix has Elton Prince. Drives him to the canvas. But Colton Gunn back to his feet. Driving Pentagon Jr. to the canvas. Ray Phoenix has him up. And drives him down. It's just Death Triangle. It's only Death Triangle in the ring. Pentagon Jr. has him up. Slams Kit Wilson to the ground with that finish. Super kick to one of the Guns, but Austin with a low blow to Pentagon Jr. Driving Julius to the canvas, and they'll take out Ray Phoenix with a ladder. Ray Phoenix flips him, drives him to the canvas. Kendo stick in Ray Phoenix's hands, attacking Prince Pretty. Raking the back. The Guns are the only ones left in the ring. Colton attacking Ray Phoenix with the kendo stick. Julius is back in the ring, dropping Colton. Austin Gunn took out Brutus on the outside. It's just the Guns both back in the ring. Here comes Kit Williams. Julius with a kick to the stomach and a knee to the forehead, busts him wide open. A punch to the stomach. Pentagon Jr. with that kendo stick attacking Colton while Austin busy. Well, attacking Austin while Colton's busy with Julius. Just about everyone's down, except for the Creed brothers. Pentagon Jr. setting up Julius. Nails him with an attack. Pretty Deadly, the only ones in the ring right now. Ray Phoenix gonna throw Colton out of the ring. Throw Ray Phoenix thrown into a ladder. And Kit Wilson taking everyone in the ring out. Attacking Austin. Colton's back in the ring. Pentagon Jr. picks him up. Slams him onto his head and neck with that attack. Pretty Deadly, the only ones in the ring. Brutus picks him up, slams him down. The Creed brothers, the only ones in the ring. Someone else is busted open. I think it's Pentagon Jr. I think he's busted open under that mask. I think Prince Pretty busted open on the outside. Which one? Ray Phoenix lifted up and slammed back down by Brutus. Julius slamming down Colton. Colton back up. Or Austin. I'm sorry. Austin taking down Julius. Grabs the ladder. Sets it up. Ah, knocked over by Elton Prince. Elton Prince, if he could set up that ladder and start climbing. Everyone's fighting on the outside. What are you thinking, Elton Prince? I'm thinking of hitting a flying nothing. Julius moves out of the way. Brutus trying to take down Pentagon Jr., Ray Phoenix. It looks like everyone's busted open now. Brutus is climbing the ladder. Pentagon Jr. right behind him. Pentagon Jr. climbs the ladder. And Colton dropping the ladder, taking the ladder out. Throws Julius into the corner. Throws him into the other corner. Hits a clothesline. Oh, Julius with a super kick to reverse. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these people are fighting for a chance at #1 contendership. The winners of this match will be #1 contenders for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Julius sets up the ladder. Climb the ladder, kid. He goes outside of the ring. No one's in the ring right now. Pentagon Jr. gonna get in the ring. He's gonna grab the kendo stick. Colton Gunn back in the ring. And Pentagon goes for him, but Colton Gunn with the reversal. Bust open. Elton Prince, I believe. Kit Wilson with an elbow to the back of the neck. Pentagon Jr. at the top of the rope, on top of the ladder. Elton Prince knocks him off. Is that Elton Prince? Kit Wilson knocks him off the ladder and throws Colton right into it. All these superstars fighting for a chance for their team to go on and become NXT Tag Team Champions. Ray Phoenix, Pentagon Jr. in the ring. Austin throws him out. Caught by Pentagon Jr. Pentagon. Knocking Colton down. Ray Phoenix back in the ring. Kit Wilson grabs him. Tosses him to the ropes. Pentagon lifts him up and slams Wilson down. And he's going for a move on Julius. Julius with a reversal. Alabama slam. It's just Julius and Colton in the ring. They're the only ones up in the ring. Kid Wilson dropping Colton to the mat. Rey Fenix will get back in the ring. Pentagon Jr. stopped an attack with a chair. Brutus dropping Kid Wilson. Julius picks up Ellington Prince. Slams him with the signature. Brutus and Colton fighting on the top of the ladder. Brutus is going to pick him up. Dive from the top of the ladder. Rey Fenix tried to climb that ladder. Brutus knocked the ladder over by accident. Dropping Rey Fenix, Pretty Deadly back in the ring. Guarding Brutus in the canvas. He picks up that kendo stick. Attacking Colton Gunn. Rey Fenix back in the ring. Just about every team is fighting inside the ring right now. Everyone gets out of the ring, leaving Austin and Brutus. Brutus knocks down Austin, picks up the kendo stick and decides to batter Austin with it. Pentagon Jr. getting back in the ring. Elton Prince in the ring. Slammed down by Brutus. Pentagon Jr. slamming Brutus down to the ground. Pentagon gonna set up the ladder. Colton knocks it over by getting back in the ring. Picks up Wilson, drives him to the ground. Battered with a kendo stick. Rey Fenix slammed by Julius onto a chair. Oh, just tossed onto that ladder. What's Brutus thinking here? He's telling someone to get up. Brutus and Pentagon Jr. in the ring. Oh, slammed onto the ladder. Brutus taking out the competition. Elton Prince climbing the ladder. Brutus climbing the ladder. Oh, raking the eyes of Brutus. Brutus bouncing his head off the ladder. Knocked down by Pentagon. Brutus is going to climb down from the ladder. And Julius busts open Rey Fenix under that mask. These men are worn out, beaten, battered, and tired, ladies and gentlemen. It's clear to see. Oh, onto the steps. Oh, Rey Fenix got lucky and missed the steps. Pentagon Jr. going up. What is he looking for? Nails Brutus on the outside. Brutus throwing Pentagon Jr. back in the ring. Colton also thrown back into the ring. Brutus going to take a ladder, throw it into the ring. Oh, slamming Colton down onto the ladder. Sets the ladder up in the corner. Slams Brutus down. It's just the Guns. The Guns are the only ones in the ring. Everyone else is too busy fighting on the outside. This is your chance. This is your chance. And they don't take it. They waste time. Rey Fenix with Colton up. Slams him down. Or was that Austin? I think that was Austin Gunn. Yeah, Colton Gunn's still up. Well, I mean, he's not up, but he's not stunned either. Rey Fenix standing there with the steel steps. Oh, he waits for Austin to get back up so he can hit him with the steps. Hits him again with the steps. Everyone fighting on the outside of the ring. I got Rey Fenix. Put down the steps and climb the ladder. You fool. You are wasting time. If you lose the match, it will be 100% your fault. Pretty Deadly back in the ring. Austin back. Goes for Rey Fenix. Brutus back in the ring. Goes right after Kit Wilson. Goes after Elton Prince now. Wilson takes down Colton. Pretty Deadly, the only ones up in the ring. And Kit Wilson gonna climb the ladder. Julius Creed climbing the ladder behind him. Slam down from the ladder. Colton climbs the ladder. He's going for it. He's going for that #1 contendership. Oh, ladder thrown down by Julius. And he gets slammed to the canvas. Julius sets up the ladder. Colton slamming Kit Wilson. Colton's gonna climb the ladder. It's just Colton and Julius. Julius grabs Colton. But he gets tossed off the top by Colton. Oh, but Pentagon Jr. is there. Colton's still going to go for it. Pentagon's too high up. Kit Wilson knocks him off the ladder. Pentagon Jr. has it. Oh, ladder thrown down. Austin climbing the ladder. Kit Wilson right underneath him. Ray Phoenix right underneath him. They make their strikes. They knock over the ladder. Ray Phoenix is just you in the ring, man. Oh, never mind. Elton Prince with a huge big boot to knock out Ray Phoenix. Julius Creed knocks Elton Prince out of the ring. Goes to Kid Williams. Sets up the ladder. Goes for the kendo stick. While Julius is busy, Kit Wilson going for it. And Pretty Deadly are your winners and the new #1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team Championships. I say it again, ladies and gentlemen, Pretty Deadly are the new #1 contenders. They had to beat 3 teams in a ladder match. A ladder match that involved kendo sticks and chairs and steps and plenty of blood. A pretty good match, if I have to say so myself, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. #1 contendership. You see the competitors: Tiffany Stratton, Alba Fire, Nikita Lyons, Cora Jade, and Sky Blue. #1 contendership for the Women's NXT Championship. Let's not waste any time. Let's not mince words, ladies and gentlemen. This is the biggest match of all 5 women's careers.
The following contest is a fatal 5-way match. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Nikita Lyons finally getting an opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship here. All she has to do is beat 4 other tough competitors, and she moves on and becomes #1 contender to either Ivy Nile or Chris Statlander. And here comes Cora Jade, ladies and gentlemen. Cora Jade has competed. Cora Jade has competed for the NXT Women's Championship. She was unsuccessful at beating Chris Statlander. She looks to get another opportunity to become #1 contender and face either Chris Statlander or Ivy Nile for the NXT Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble.
From Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Alba Fire hasn't had too many opportunities to win the NXT Women's Championship. She hasn't had too many opportunities to compete for the championship. But she looks to change things here tonight with a huge victory. All 5 women are one major win away from becoming the #1 contender and challenging for the NXT Women's Championship. Alba Fire looks to finally become #1 contender and get her chance, her match for that championship.
And from Chicago, Illinois, Sky Bang!
Sky Blue, brand new to the Universe mode. This is her very first match, ladies and gentlemen. She is debuting here. What a way to debut in a #1 contenders match. To debut and to immediately have a chance at winning the NXT Women's Championship. All she has to do is have a big win here. If she gets a big win in her debut match, she becomes #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton!
Tiffany Stratton has faced competitors for the NXT Women's Championship before, but she's never had an opportunity like this to fight for #1 contendership, to become #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship. This is her big opportunity, a big chance here. If she becomes #1 contender here, if any of these women can win this match and go on to become #1 contender here, they will face the champion at the Royal Rumble. Cora Jade looks to take down Sky Blue, and she does. Goes for a quick, immediate pin. Only gets a count of 1. Alba Fire focusing on Nikita Lyons. Tiffany Stratton was stunned in the corner. Looks to take down Alba Fire. Tiffany Stratton takes down Cora Jade. Nikita Lyons focusing on Alba Fire. Cora Jade gonna focus on Nikita Lyons now. Drops her. Sky Blue drops Tiffany Stratton. Alba Fire has to roll out of the ring. Take a moment, catch a little breath. And you have to wonder how difficult a Fatal 5-Way match is, ladies and gentlemen. To not worry about just 1 or 2 or 3, but 4 different competitors willing to take you down at a moment's notice. Alba Fire with a quick submission in on Cora Jade. Cora Jade breaks it up. Nikita Lyons focusing in on Alba Fire, picks her up. The Alba Fire reverses it. Cora Jade focusing on Alba Fire. Sky Blue taking Tiffany Stratton out on the outside of the ring. Nikita Lyons slamming down Cora Jade. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is for #1 contendership of the Women's Championship. The winner of this match will challenge for the NXT Women's Championship at the Royal Rumble. I have to wonder what's better, ladies and gentlemen, winning here in this match to go on to face the champion at the Royal Rumble, or winning or waiting to try and win the Royal Rumble match itself. Alba Fire thrown to the roof by Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton with a power bomb. Tiffany Stratton going to roll out of the ring. Alba Fire rolling out of the ring. Sky Blue's the only one left. Went for a dive. Didn't see if she got it. I think she did. I think she wiped out Tiffany Stratton. Flips Tiffany Stratton. Throws Alba Fire into the ring. Tiffany Stratton throwing Sky Blue into the turnbuckle, into the corner, into the post. Sky Blue flipping and dropping. Alba Fire dive to Nikita Lyons outside of the ring. Tiffany Stratton throwing Alba Fire into that turnbuckle, into that corner post. Standing moonsault from Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton with a clothesline to Sky Blue now. Oh, Tiffany Stratton with a baseball bat to Nikita Lyons. Sky Blue's going to throw Tiffany Stratton back in the ring, though. And Cora Jade throws Nikita Lyons into the ring. Tiffany Stratton looks to take advantage of Nikita Lyons. Lyons is too tough for her. Taken out by Sky Blue. And Tiffany Stratton takes out Sky Blue. Alba Fire goes for a quick pin on Nikita Lyons. Nikita Lyons able to kick out at 2. Cora Jade goes for a pin on Tiffany Stratton. Alba Fire breaks it up. Alba Fire with Cora Jade drops her to her back and neck. Hits a kick on Sky Blue. Sky Blue reverses it. Hits her signature on Alba Fire. Fire is down in the ring. Cora Jade with a kick to Alba Fire's back. Nikita Lyons dropping Cora Jade. Cora Jade throws Nikita Lyons into the turnbuckle, hits her with a high knee. Sky Blue dropping Cora Jade. Cora Jade rolls out of the ring. Gonna focus on Alba Fire with the strikes. Nikita Lyons back to her feet. Goes for the pin as Alba Fire broken up by Cora Jade. Tiffany Stratton slamming. Nikita Lyons and Sky Blue. Tiffany Stratton with the reversal. Cora Jade was going to go for a maneuver on Alba Fire. Fire reversed it. Tiffany Stratton now focusing on Cora Jade. Takes Cora Jade down. Goes for a pin. Referee's being a little stupid. Either Cora Jade kicked out or Sky Blue broke it up. You decide, ladies and gentlemen. Sky Blue takes down Nikita Lyons. Tiffany Stratton with the suplex on Alba Fire. Sky Blue goes for a pin on Nikita Lyons. Broken up by Tiffany Stratton. Stratton takes down Sky Blue. Focuses on Nikita Lyons. Tiffany Stratton and Cora Jade gonna team up on Nikita Lyons. Drop her with the tag maneuver. The double team maneuver. Sky Blue with the rolling powerbomb on the Tiffany Stratton. Nikita Lyons. Sky Blue should have focused on Tiffany Stratton. She could have probably gotten an early pin. Everyone else was busy. Hits a super kick on Tiffany Stratton. Broken up by Alba Fire. Everyone's down. It's just Alba Fire and Sky Blue in the ring. Cora Jade gets back in the ring. Grabs that kendo stick. And whacks Alba Fire in the head with it. Goes for the pin. Broken up by Nikita Lyons. Nikita Lyons with the heavy knee strike to Cora Jade. Broken up by Alba Fire. Roll up by Cora Jade. No one's there to stop it. Broken up by Alba Fire. Alba Fire got to the ring. Broke it up. Alba Fire attacking Nikita Lyons' arm. Cora Jade dropping Alba Fire to the ground. Gonna focus on Nikita Lyons with that drop kick to the back and neck. Goes for the pin. Either Nikita Lyons kicked out or Alba Fire broke it up. You decide, ladies and gentlemen. Slam down to her neck, slam down on her face. Sky Blue dropping. Being dropped by Alba Fire. Tiffany Stratton has Cora Jade up. Slams her down. Tiffany Stratton has Nikita Lyons. And a submission hold, it looks like. Drops Nikita Lyons onto her back and neck. It's just Tiffany Stratton and Alba Fire in the ring. Tiffany Stratton goes for a pin. Tiffany Stratton is your winner, ladies and gentlemen. And Tiffany Stratton is now the new #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship. It will be Tiffany Stratton against the NXT Champion at the Royal Rumble. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for today's episode of Universe Mode, episode 166. I have been your host, the King Chiron. I want to thank you all for viewing, coming out, doing whatever you do. Have a good rest of your day. If you enjoy the content, remember to like and subscribe. with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you nothing but the best. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Take care.